I logged in just now and my location over at the Wayward was occupied, so I couldn't place the camp. So I figured, well, it might be a good idea to go ahead and work on this camp that's over here. My typical water chill location. So that's this right here. What it looks like. I've already put down a foundation, this time concrete, which everyone knows, instead of wood, because it just looks nicer. Looks more durable and sturdy. I did place a couple pieces elevated because I couldn't get them to lock in. They were like conflicting with the geometry of the landscape, so I just elevated it up just a little bit and they were able to lock in just fine. I put some stairways to sort of make it look sort of cohesive and coherent. And then what I did was I invited my alt over as a private group, not a public group. So this alt is here, so she can actually place things. If you're in a public group, you can't. That keeps other players, like people that you just, who you don't know in person, you know, or you don't trust. But if you invite someone over and you trust them, then it's different, right? So I'm going to put my favorite instrument here because she can put this down. Basically, anything that you can learn from a recipe that drops, you can place. So like these instruments, you can buy them at the mall. She can place the Mothman thing, so she'll place that for him or for her. Let's see, services, she can do this. I'm not going to worry about, well, I might put that down. She knows it, but she doesn't have the resources for it. I'll just put that there. Vending machines, doesn't matter. Furniture, let's see, appliances, beds. I can't put down the freezer, right? Because that's a special appliance. But I can put down special beds. Like I can put down the bed of nails, I believe. Oh wait, no, that might be a special item. I don't want to cheat. I believe that this one is just a normal bed that you can get from a recipe. Oh wait, I don't even know that one. Okay, let's just do a hospital bed. Let's see here. Electronics, no. Seating, no. Shelves, no. I'll put down some tables. I do like some of these tables. Like this one I like in particular. Just because it looks really strong. Let's see here. Storage, we have this typical stuff. I don't need to worry about that. Structures, no. Power, I guess we can use the fusion generator. It'll help save on resources that she doesn't have to spend. I'll just put that up there for now. Let's see here. I can't use any of the variations because I can't use variations at another player's camp. Like she has some of them, like the alien one, which is nice because it's very quiet. But she can't put it down. I'm not going to do anything with lamps because I don't remember what is obtained from a recipe that is just a drop in the game. Producers, same thing here. Oh, this. I wanted to do this. Okay, so this vintage water cooler you can buy as a recipe from other players. So I'm allowed to place this in her camp. I just need to figure out where this stuff would be. I can also build things like walls that are not like super special. I can go to like walls here and like the red barn wall, you can buy that in the game. Let's see here. What are some of these others that I do have that... Wow. Okay, let's just do the red barn wall. Because it's prettier than the default, so I'm just going to go up here and let's see. We do... Okay, so this is clear to here. I have sort of a certain layout that I do. Whoops. Shit. I'm messing that up already. Okay, then these go over here. I do two of those, and then let's just make this... Whoops. Put that on the outside. There we go. And then do I have any wallpapers? I don't have any wallpapers, do I? No. Guess you can't do wallpapers in this version of the game, maybe? I don't know. It's really dark in here. Even with my even with the monitor set to like its brightest setting, it's like super dark. It's one reason I like the Mire. It's sort of moody and dark and creepy. Can I move this around for her? I think as long as I don't leave this editing mode, I can keep moving things around. So like, I don't know where of course that character can always move them around, but and she can like store them and place them back down. But if she crunches them, then they just vanish. So this will be over here. Can I put, I don't think I can put down, let's see, what resources can I put down? Crafting, collectors, none. Producers, none really. Because none of these, I think, this is probably the only one that dropped as a pattern, maybe? I don't remember. But yeah, definitely the water coolers. I want to put those down. So let's go, where do I want to put these? Let's put these over here. So let's do that in on foot mode. Whoops. Got a little sloppy there. I can put down a ton of them, fortunately. That should be enough. That should be enough. Eventually they fill up and then she can like move, you know, come back and loot them all. It's really dark here. All right. Because it's nighttime. All right, so now she's going to put down her own stuff. So resources, crafting, I do a standard layout. That way muscle memory, you know, lets me just use it. So I'm going to go collide. Will it let me collide? No. It doesn't seem that these things really do much. I do want it to snap, but I don't want it to stick through the back. There's a certain comfort in when it like does like butt up against something and then go red when you can't push it through. Like that seems like it sticks out too far, but I'll just leave it for now. All right, so this guy goes down here. Then, oh wait, no, chemistry goes there. Yes, chemistry. Chemistry. Think. And then crafting, we'll go with food right there. Yeah. Looks good. Now storage. Still trying to get used to these stupid menus. They're very weird. Let's put the this goes right there like that. This one goes right here like that. It's kind of hard to see, isn't it? And then the ammo goes right on top because they stack well. There we go. And then last crafting item that I know. Resources, crafting, punch card machine goes there. I think that's it. Like I have other stuff, but I shouldn't know it, right? Because this character has technically not played before, right? And I shouldn't know that. I shouldn't know any collector. At least I don't think so. Players don't get collectors by default, right? I don't think they do. I can always go to my other account and see what's native to a brand new player. But let's bring this over to over here. I'll move these around a little bit as I figure out where the character lands when they land. Let me get out of this stupid armor. All right. So we have water. We have this, which I have to connect to the generator. Okay, so let's... I have this placed way over here. Let's see how that works when it comes to landing spot. I'll go to Vault 76. Again, this is nothing that you couldn't do on any character. Like, I used both mains to put Mothman altars on all the alt camps, right? I just logged in, created a private group, went over there, threw down the Mothman altar, and now they all have it. They don't know it, like they can't place their own, but they all have one at their camps. I made very, very sure that I could do that by having a Mothman craftable on each account. Let's see here. Okay, that was a good place to drop. It's excellent. Okay, yeah, just right there. Sweet. We don't like these to be opaque, right? I like to see through them because I like the openness of it. But this is what I have for now. Okay. I like that these have sort of an internal light of their own. All right, now it's a matter of putting down lights. Let's put down some lighting. Lights. Lamps. I do believe you get this one by default. I'm not positive, but I'm just going on that assumption. This is what I did with my other camp. I just put lamps in these locations here. Just to sort of add some depth and light to the area. All right. And then I'll put one by the wall here so it lights up the wall. It's prettier that way. Normally I would use floodlights like from above, but I don't have those technically. I do, but I don't. I just like the way the light bounces off and creates like a space, like a geographical space that's visible and your brain can wrap itself around it. All right, so now as far as connectors go, there are no power connectors. I just like these downward facing ones. I'm going to put these over each light or near the lights. So it's sort of up and out of the way. Connect them. I hate when it does that. They really need to fix how these connectors let you connect. It's like I hit space and nothing happens. I hit space and I jump instead of connecting. All right, so let's put one here. I'll figure out where they... see that? I'm jumping instead of connecting. It's really annoying. Stop doing that. All right, so see how far I can take this over. I want it to be sort of above this area. Well, I don't want it to be quite that close. I don't want these lines to dip down too much. I don't like when they bow way down and invade like the space I'm in. All right, so let's put this up over here. I'll put this like right... well, I guess I can connect that, right? Nope. Right this way. Nope. God, come on. It's supposed to let you connect through anything. There's supposed to not be any rules about connecting things anymore. Like, you should be able to run wires through things. Really? There we go. All right, so now we have lighting over here. That's pretty. I like that. Excellent. What is my sister sending me? We've been sending old pictures back and forth because I have... I bought that V500 scanner, that old scanner, which is surprisingly good quality. And, oh. All right. She's sending me my dad and mom have made these little spyglass things where you hold it up to the light and you can see your pictures, like as a transparency, like a slide transparency through the thing. They look like, oops. They look like that, right? So she's like, I don't know how to get to the picture. She like took a camera picture through it, and I'm like, I can do it. I'll just take it apart. Obviously, doing so will likely destroy the device, but I can scan the slides inside. It's just standard slides, like from a slide projector. All right. All right, so what was I doing? Oh, yeah, lighting. So let's do more lighting here. That one's lit. Okay, so let's come back over. I'm just going to run lighting generally over the area. Can I connect this to this directly? Again. Actually, what I can do is I'll try to bring this over here. Yeah. That's it. Now this goes up there. I know it's weird to see them sort of hovering in midair, but if you don't think about it, you don't see them. They're just sort of like background, like the branches of the trees, right? And maybe I can even tuck them up under a roof if I put a roof on, or whatever. I don't really care so much about aesthetics as I care about functionality. And I want light like this. I guess I do care about the aesthetics of these lights because I like the way they illuminate the wall. Sort of gives the space like a shape, a depth that pleases my eye. But out here, I'm not as concerned about, the positions of these things. They don't have to line up perfectly, at least not yet. Maybe in time, if I were to, stay here for months, I'd be like, let's address this and let's move these so that they look really nice and orderly. But I don't care right now. I just want the power. I want the light. And let's see. Let's put this. Let's put another one over here. Can I connect it? Yes. No. Maybe I'm going too fast. Maybe it has to think for a minute, right? Okay, it's there. Hit space. Maybe that's it. It's there. Hit space. Because I'm on a public server, so maybe just like, wait, you're going too fast. I can't keep up because I've got a million objects in this area. That's possible. All right, this guy will go over here with the buff items. That's really of all the buffs I could have, that's more significant than even the int machine. Although the int machine does give you 2 int, which is 4% XP. So that's not nothing, right? Ideally, I'd have both. And I do have both, because I could put down... let's see here. Is it under utility? Yeah, player buffs. So, like, I have all the machines, right? I have this. I could put this down. Shit, I forget what they all do, but where is it? Here. No? Why don't I have the other Derby game here? I own it. I own the Derby game. Oh, is it? Oh, it's an individual. No, I did buy the, okay, so you can buy the Derby game from the creator, right? And it costs gold. But I'm pretty sure I went and bought all the buff items that you can buy with the atoms, right? Which puts it in your store. But maybe I did that after the characters were copied over. I don't know. But it shows I have this one. I would never have bought this otherwise. Like this is the int machine that is like, you know, you can use this and it gives you int, but you have to sit down and it's annoying. So very strange. But I don't want to put these down because this character shouldn't know them, right? That's the sort of the operating mechanic of playing this character the way I'm playing it. So there's hands over there. Maybe tidy this up just a little bit. All right, there we go. It's not like, quote, pretty like some people do, you know, where they make their houses all decorative and pretty and gorgeous. I'm like, I don't really care about that. I just want access to the basic things. I want clear line of sight to any enemies that are, you know, attacking my camp. Because they'll basically come from that direction or that direction. Nothing else. Because I have this wall here and I have the water there. Nothing attacks from the water. Nothing attacks from the wall. Just they sort of come down over the countryside there, or they appear down this way and come up this way. Also, they can spawn here at the stove and sort of attack this direction, but it's fairly controlled. I like it. It's a good spot. Plus, it's very chill, right? You have dire chemical over there if you ever want to farm robots. You have basically water here if you ever want to just collect water. I'm trying very hard to say water and not water. Because that's my tendency to say water, like a hick. Water. It's not water, it's water. It's like not 20, it's 20. 20, not 20. Because, you know, I live in Ohio, and so we have that sort of twang. We can have that bit of a twang to our voices. Let's see, what can I put here? I don't care about decorations. I don't care unless they give some sort of function. These are useful in cases. But no, none of those. I have used illuminated posters, which you can like earn, like the ones that have lights on them. I've used those a lot to illuminate my camps. They're like these right here. I have a lot of them. Like I have most of them on the main server. Like all of these I have, right? Very few that I don't have. But this character doesn't know them because you sort of have to obtain them and, you know, from recipes, and only the main would know those recipes. I think one of my favorites is Pebbles. It's just so hilariously stupid, right? Pebbles the cat. That was like early on. Okay, so defenses, I want to do turrets. I'm going to do floating turrets. I want to do, and I'm in my camp build, so these are going to be far less expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here, and then 5 over here. Floating up in the air so melee can't hit them. Just like we used to build before they disallowed us from floating things. So, of course, what we used to do was put them on carpets or on a floating platform that we build a very specific way. Yeah. And now they're not close, so I can't hear them. I can't hear the shower. So this is beautiful. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. This feels good. This matches my brain pattern of what the camp that sits here should look like. Normally I wouldn't have these lights. I would have like a sleeping area sort of hovering up here, and there would be spotlights on its underside pointing at the walls, pointing at the floors. It's really pretty. Let's see, do I have pictures of it? Photo mode. No, not photo mode. You can look at the gallery, right? Yeah, photo gallery. Does it show pictures from... No, it doesn't show pictures from the other client. Oh, well. That's a bummer. But I wasn't going to do anything serious, like questing and anything. I just wanted to, like, build up this... I wanted to show you the process of building up, you know, what I consider to be a functional basic camp. The way I like it, with no frills, just functional, basic. I mean, unless you call these frills, right? And I don't lock my machines because I don't like that. People can come grab anything they want from any of my machines at any time. I don't care. It's all free. I have more than enough caps to go buy more things if I need it. I used to lock my machines back when I was poor. When I was first starting out, back when it was like, oh, you can lock your machines. Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at comments. Am I done with the crossbow? Yeah, I'm done with the crossbow. I've been playing this new character, Bryn, which is only heavy armor and power armor and heavy weapons. Well, you know, the rain is virtual. It doesn't really exist, so you don't really get wet. But yeah, I hear you. I may do that, but I'm not really all that worried about it. If it bugs me, then I'll do it, but it's really not necessary. It's more of an aesthetic thing that if it bothers you to know that rain can fall on you, then you build a roof. Otherwise, if you don't care, it's like, eh. To me, if I'm spending a considerable amount of time in my camp, then I'm not doing my job. I don't like doing that, so I just like the basics, right? I don't want to sit in my camp for 3 hours. Well, I say that, but then this character stays in their camp for hours. But, you know, the character that I'm playing, I don't want them to just sit in their camp for hours. I want them to be out doing things. So I don't want it to be too cozy. I just want it to be functional, and the form follows function at that point, just like an airplane. Hello, dude. See, and I love this place because it's sort of welcoming for people that come to this train station. It's like a full ready, you know, everything's here. All the machines you would want, and they're all free. They're all unlocked. I might like sneak everything out first, right? Like that. Like, I'm going to take all my stuff first. But it's not locked. Like, I should submit this as a best build on the main server. That way it shows up for people. Like, when, you know how best builds populate servers? That way this build can come up. And people are like, oh, cool, I have everything I need, including unlocked resource generators. This player is awesome. I love them. I want to marry them. No, they won't marry me. You get what I'm saying, right? It's very friendly. It's like the one that was built over here, where the dude had like digital circuitry emulated using camp items. He had all his machines there. They were all unlocked. Mwah! Perfect. I made great use of that for a while. I don't know what else to do here. I'll tell you what, I'll sleep and play an instrument. I very much enjoyed the crossbow. I got all the way to like over 100, I think, with that. I would have kept going, but I was like, okay, I've done it. I don't need to do more with this. I've learned what I need to learn from it. I had fun with it. You could do anything you want. You can do end game content anywhere, including the Scorch Beast or whatever. It's fine. I actually did that, I think. I didn't drop a nuke, but I did with this character. I dropped the nuke with this character, did the Scorch Beast, or Scorch Beast Queen. You can see her smart Enclave outfit. She got through all the way through the Brotherhood line, and she has her Hellcat power armor right here. Not that I'll do anything with it, because it's so damn expensive, but it's there. Looking all Hellcat-y. But she has two Tonka toy sets, her Overeaters and her Troubleshooter set. Both beautiful yellow Tonka toys. I would never change this to anything else. I love the way it looks. This to me is the perfect skin. It just looks so beautiful. I love it so much. If I could put this skin on every other power armor, I would. I love it. I would put that on my Vulcan armor if I could. Like, this character... Oh, they don't have anything there. No, that's right, I was using that for other things. But like if I look at this one, if I look at Rejuvenators... Raid. Right, so here's the Raid armor, and then Rejuvenators. These are her two sets. Both Vulcan, both goofy looking. This, I actually kind of like this one more, but the Spaceman armor is kind of cool too. I don't like them as much as I like the Tonka toy. It's a Tonka truck! And on this is where I would put like a cake, a coffee machine, a company tea machine, like I have on the other one, because you'll notice she has the same table over here. See that table? I just like the way it fits all three side by side. Hello. All right, so let's set this to a public group. Can I? Yes, public group. Whoops. Right. No. Free. Oh no, I go over here, don't I? Right. There we go. Convert team to public. That's it. Now it's looking sort of fresh and bright. And I hear the annoying guy is back. Yeah, I hear you, dude. Go away. And you. Go away. You're annoying. Banging on that container. Let's see. If I were to do something, what would I do? Did I get my music buff? Sorry, I'm sort of just rambling around and aimlessly just playing and not really focused. If you came here for a focused play, then I'm sorry. I just, my brain's not there right now because my brain is in like camp build mode, and I sort of need to transition over. All right. I prefer this to the piano, always. Not in real life, but, well, I do love the cello. Not a cello, but it's a bass. Still. Is there anyone else doing this? A couple people are. Maybe I'll go do that. I soloed it the other day. Kind of fun. It's a fun challenge. No one else showed up, so I just did the whole thing myself. I was like, okay, can do. Are you really going to do that? Jesus Christ. You going to kill me? Yep. Stupid game. I swear, they really need to fix that bug. Where the red and the white bars don't meet properly. How are we 8 minutes in and they're barely moved from the beginning? Shouldn't they be near the very end by now? Near the blue icon? Oh, maybe it just didn't update their location. This weapon is amazing. Wow, they're really falling behind. For 2 people here, they should be much farther along. Is one person not doing anything? Are they having a hard time killing things? Do they just not know what to do? I mean, I can forgive all of that, but just standing there doing nothing is not good. Like that guy, it's like, come on, dude, I do something. Okay, someone put the pictures up. Did you do the forks? All right, I'll do the forks. That's fine. But they didn't do the forks up here either, right? Nope. It's all right. Not everybody knows about the forks. So effectively, the character over 1,000 is soloing it. So it makes sense that it would be low, because the other guys doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, guys, you have to start doing bowls now. When the enemies stop spawning, you have to run around to the bowls.
It is time we knew the truth.
Such a fickle phenomenon. If only we could
Or blow up the fireworks if you see them. You just need 4 bowls over and over. By the time you get around, they'll reset. We might have just enough time to finish it. I'm stuck.
I always believed in the good.
Oh. Do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. We just have to get the other one to spawn. 6 more seconds. There it is. Don't care anything after that. I just care about those guys. They blown up? There we go. Sort of thumbs up, but also sort of not. It's a good time to learn how it works, I guess. People, that's what I did. I was clueless for the first several times. I was like, oh, that's what you do. That's what those are. If you can't kill things quickly, you basically have to one-shot almost everything to be able to solo it. So this weapon is really good for that. You don't need power armor either to use it. In this version, like it doesn't, being in power armor doesn't do anything for you, at least if you use VATS. And I would never not use VATS for this build, for this weapon. This is a VATS weapon by far. So, yeah.
Those who have more than others and
You can use it outside of VATS, but it's sort of, you want the object to be larger and easily, you know, aimed at. But when you can like shoot something a mile away with this gun, VATS is your best friend. Even though it costs Fusion Core to do it. When I started out, I was like, I'm not going to use Fusion Core. I'm not going to use VATS. I'm using VATS because I forgot about this weapon and how fantastic it is. Well, let's see. Wow, so many things people don't loot. Guess I don't really need all this, but it's just fun to loot it. Screws, springs, silver. It's not a big deal on this guy now, to be honest. He has more than he could ever need to continue doing what he's doing, questing and so forth. It's just sort of like, it pains me to see all this left behind. Like, but You spend so much time looting, you know, and grabbing junk from other places. What? And you leave all this back here? Why? It's beautiful. Go loot it. Let's make sure she doesn't log out. Like the arrows, this thing accumulates ammo like crazy. Oh, I can go redeem for a script, can't I? And I can go sell things. Excellent. Forgot all about that. Okay, let's go to the mall. Go to my utility build, which puts on hard bargain.
Yes, security is our priority.
I hate when it does that. I'm just gonna throw this fusion core here in your thing.
At your service, sir.
Hate that it goes up. Like it just jumps around like randomly. It's so stupid. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go up.
Thrill and excitement of life in a post-apocalyptic hellscape. By
You buy
popular
spoil.
demand, this month's creative learning classes are on. Wilderness survival. Courses and crafting materials are now available. Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning. And the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet. Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success. Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival.
Excellent. Oh, don't want to do that. Actually, I'll do that. Someone's farming robots. Okay. Excellent. $76, $496. Ah, yes. Excellent. Destiny's troubleshooter build. I did my robot thing in just normal Secret Service armor. I had a troubleshooter set. I just stood there and laughed at things as they killed themselves on me using ricochet. I might be done with this character as well. I feel like I've done all the things learned all the things I wanted to learn. I sort of got in the groove of using power armor. I don't enjoy it that much. I do like the look of this power armor. It doesn't mean I enjoy power armor in general. I like it in specific circumstances, but as far as running around as my daily thing, I don't really enjoy it. I find that it gets in the way of other things. I do like that it protects me very, very well. Because, like, you know, the Overeater's effect is nice. The Rejuvenator's effect is obviously very nice. And I could put, you know, Sentinels on all 5 pieces if I wanted to, but I'd rather have the carry weight reduction. I love the Plasma Caster. This is like one of my 3 favorite guns in the game, or 3 favorite weapons in the game. The other being the Enclave gun and the assault rifle. I used to be a fixer-only guy, like only fixer. I would never use anything but fixer. So when I did get the Plasma Caster, I'm like, it's too noisy, because I'm stealth, right? I usually play stealth. But this thing is has such a long range that if you shoot from far enough away, just like the Enclave gun, they won't even know it because they're dead, right? And they can't communicate to their friends because you basically one-shot. So like I could be in stealth here. I don't have good stealth. Like my agility's not high. I'm not built for stealth, but I could sneak over and I could go into caution, and then I stay in caution. See that? Because they died so quickly. Now, if you can imagine if you're built for stealth, you know, you have stealthy gear on, you have stealthy cards. Okay, now I'm in danger, right? But then I'm hidden again, right? Because I killed so quickly. So let's say that I did that. Let's go and build for stealth real quick. Oh, for sneak. Let's build for sneak. Actually, what I should have done is put this card on the other character and shared it. But it doesn't matter. I have plenty of cards. Okay, let's go. Let's give up... Screw it. I don't want to give anything up. I'm just going to share it from the other character. Damn it. Alright. So now we have sneak. Now if I were just running around... And of course, what I can do is get light-footed, or escape artist. That'll help. Because you need this to be able to move at what we consider to be the normal speed, but which is actually running. So this is a run. So in caution. Oh shit, in danger. Still too close. I need more sneak gear. This power armor is way too clunky and noisy. I'd probably need like a stealth boy on the chest to be able to sort of remain hiding, or put chameleon on 1 or 2 pieces. Yeah, went from nothing to caution, and then right into danger. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. I'm gonna go to my normal build. I'm gonna share
responders. This is a top
Gunslinger.
priority message.
Right?
Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure
Wait, I already have that,
so we
right?
can make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's
Yes.
going to attract attention, so get ready
So let's
for a fight.
share. What was I sharing before? This. Right? Yeah. Where are the others? There they are. Go away. Fly away, you're noisy. Thank you. It's amazing. 95% that far away. Even at 70%, it usually hits. This weapon's insane. Weird that there's only 3 enemies each time. On my assault rifle, they have to get to like there before they 95%. I don't even try to shoot them up there because it's like 10%. Like, but even on the head, the weak spot, 95% this far away. This weapon is insane. Come on. And the amount of damage is crazy. Its only flaw being really, well, it has 2 flaws. One, it's not silenceable. And the other is you can't make it automatic. But for a weapon that kills in 1 shot, that's generally not needed.
Attention responders. Cargo bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
You can always swap to a different weapon if you need, automatic fire. Like, that's why I have this weapon, right? I can just go to my spinny build. Which I don't enjoy. I don't like the idea that 2/3 of the bullets I'm sending don't hit anything useful. That to me seems dumb. But trying to use this in VATS is also dumb. Because it burns through AP like crazy. And I don't have conductors on it. I guess I could try conductors, but then the issue is burning through your fusion cores like crazy. Now we have that weird gap. See the gap between health and the radiation bar? It's so dumb. This game is so broken sometimes. See, I made it to 207 before my brain ran out of things that it wanted to do. That's not bad. Like, there's something about the early game that I find so charming. I really love the early game. Like, the first few hours of playing, when you can do almost nothing, right? It's just so charming and lovely. I mean, my subscription is going to expire in a couple days, so it's not like I'm going to stick around and do this anyway. Let me see when does it expire. My subscription expires. Let me pull this over here. So, I don't reveal anything interesting. Manage subscriptions. Canceled. Here. I'm saving this to disk. And then if I open this up, it says remain active until the 12th. So that's what, 2 days? 1 day? 2 days. All right, well, there we go. My wife is home. I'm going to take a break. I might be back later. I can't think of anything else I want to do here. I don't want to do any of these other quests. I'm not interested in doing these. I don't think I'm going to do these. Hi, babe. I mean, I've done a lot of quests. All those, all these. It's a lot of quests. I've even done a daily. I don't want to do any other dailies. But I feel satisfied with this character. I got them to finally got the electric absorption to work. Taking one for the team is working. Maybe I could. Do I even have enough to level up strength? I don't think I do. The next thing to do up here would be to level strength to rank 4. That would give me 2 more perk points. But I don't feel like doing that. Could open the perk pack, I guess. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's go. We have an animated version now. Yay! Animated. Excellent. Alright. I think I'm done. I can't think of anything else I want to do. I had a lot of fun with this. It was really fun to try to start out. It was frustrating, but still fun. To sort of like have to fist enemies until 15. I was fisting a lot, right? I was fisting them a lot. Just like, I'm going to fist you, I'm going to fist you. I'm saying that, obviously, to be funny. I was fisting everything I could find. But I'll have to have a think. I don't know what I could do in the next day, because it's like, the game will probably expire at like, you know, some weird time of day on Tuesday, to where it's like, nope, you can't do anything more. I mean, you could still do it, you just don't have like the luxuries of the things I love the most, which is these 2 boxes right here, and then you can't set your tent around, like where you're questing, so you can return quickly, which I find to be extremely useful. I don't even know where my tent is right now. Maybe it wasn't able to get put down. Oh, there it is. Let's just look at his tent real quick for his camp. Maybe I'll go play some Oblivion. Well, I do have to do stuff with photos. I have a huge backlog of photos I want to enlarge with AI. Why? Don't lock your resources. It's so dumb. Okay, well, there we go. Visit my camp, will you? I'll just hide it. I'll just go offline. Ugh. All right. My brain is bored. I don't know. I can't think of anything else I want to do. I did the Brotherhood quest line. I did the main quest line. I did the gold quest line. Like the big 3, right? I didn't do the Skyline Valley one because I just don't feel like doing like escort missions over and over again. And the weapon you get down here, Ticket to Revenge, is a railway rifle. It's like, I don't want to do that. I can't use it, right? There's nothing about that I can use. I forget if there's a heavy weapon you can earn down here. Maybe there is. I think there is. Let me look here. But there's nothing I would want to earn, right? At least I don't think so. Okay, with PA. Let's go down here. I mean, there's the flamer, but you get that in the burrows. Belly of the Beast, already got that. Mutated events, no one goes to those. Yeah, it's like, nothing really that I could use. Anyway, so, yep, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this character. It was a good time. I have it recorded for posterity. But that's it. I'm going to go, and I will do a think, and maybe come back on and do something else. Bye-bye.